Far from his home, one hand on the Rex, heart steady and slow. The Raptor is circling, nowhere.
No, you can't. Now you can't. There we go. There we are. We got it. We figured it out. Not too crazy. We're trying to limit our drinking, but we've had a few beers. So nothing too crazy. How are you tonight? Welcome on in. Let me know if music is too quick. We have fishing as normal. Riftopia we are getting soon. Yeah, I'm excited for this one. It's Mariposas, a Colombian dark beer, and has like lime, coffee, and corn. So I'm very excited for it. I think it should be pretty good. Hopefully workday wasn't too crazy. Mine was pretty chill, so I'm very happy with that. The grind is real. We are pushing through the end of Final Fantasy. We're playing Final Fantasy tonight, and it should be pretty good. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Yeah, you better run. Love you. Which I wanted to see. Let me throw a test up there. All right. YouTubers, great. Okay. Let's go. We got some cool mats now.
Yo, we're grinding through the static, pushing through the 9 to 5, trying to keep the dream awake, just to feel alive, head down, desk bound.
35 quests to go.
I see the future streamer every time I hit the mirror, pop a tab on X, hit the feed, let them know the plan. Going live tonight, yeah, I'm doing what I can. The community is waiting, the excitement's in the marrow, navigating through the workday like a target-driven arrow. Work is crushing every bone, but the coffee's in the cup, steam rising from the mug, yeah, we never giving up. The clock is ticking slow, but we finally hit the gate. We made it through the fire, now it's time to celebrate.
Let's see if fishing does work as well. Hell yeah, it does. There you go. Not super as exciting as Riftopia, but soon we will get that going. Just waiting for beta. They really don't want to invite me to the beta launch, but PC, hell yeah. Balls, my ankles are on fire. Caught my boot on rock or something and twisted as it fell. The other went on through Daffin Pass. Hurry and you might catch it. If you aren't sure where to go, look for tracks. The snow is fresh. They should not be hard to find. That's what he thinks. Loser. I love that I can fly around in this place now. Am I going the right way? I am. Hell yeah. It's a footprint. The tracks lead southeast.
We are live on Twitch.
Neat. We're gonna try and push pretty quickly through these quests. We're not gonna really mess around too much. A little bit. We always mess around a little bit. We always get distracted by something. Fly. Zion, what are you doing here? The heretics, I'm not sure. It was great scaled beast and think you went west on East Tower. The heretics split up. So we did too. Cool story, bro. Follow heretics trail. Well, where the hell did that? Why is there a fly in my room? There it is.
No sound, no light. Just a waiting spark. 1 point of light.
Stupid hostiles.
One dream held tight. About to explode through the endless night. Gravity pulling. The stars start to spin. This is where the legend of the gang begins.
They're good.
From the dust of the void.
I'm like so close to having this in. I just want this to end.
A pulse in the deep that everyone knows.
Maybe we'll get some duties tonight though. That's what I'm hoping. What's up?
The foundation is laid.
How embarrassing. I was so intent on following the heretics tracked across to be able to notice that they doubled back. Almost. Mind you, one tried to sneak up behind me and got a knife. Some duties. Yes, some duties. I love how every MMO has like random names for like dungeons. And I feel like dungeons is like the proper name. But you have like expeditions and Star Wars Old Republic, duties, dungeons, and World of Warcraft. This is duties.
Looking for you tonight.
It's where you take a crap, obviously.
Thousand suns, the birth of the team, the chosen ones.
Let's see if we can get some friends to join in as well. Wow. Yes, wow. Holy smackerel. Are you as excited for Riftopia as I am, Ninish? Do you know much about Riftopia? I don't know if you've been following it a little bit, which I have, watching their streams. What is that? It's a group of people that's trying to make Stream Raiders again. But it's kind of like a survival game aspect of it. But you also have the fights how Stream Raiders had it, but they're trying to make it like more intuitive. It looks pretty sick, but they've been in beta for like 2 years now. But yeah, it's kind of like a stream game you can play with. It's just like Stream Raiders, but they're trying to make it better. I just completely skipped the story. That was generous offer, Lady Giger, and you much gladly accept. I think this one will. I feel like this one is like very close to coming into existence. I think they will, because I know there's been definitely a few that have been canceled. The one, I forget the name of it, but this one, there's another one that a lot of the devs and creators have gone on this one. So I'm hoping. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I'm on their Discord. I'm hoping. But yeah, that was a sad day when streamers shut down for sure. Captain LeBert, your reports, if you will. Aye, Commander Firstly, with regard to the heretic we captured, I regret to say that a man was caught. Not that we did not already know of Shiva. We have since handed him over to the Ashgardian authorities. Henceforth, the Holy See will pursue the matter indefinitely. Our inquiries Cern and Ivy, however, have proven more useful. We have ascertained the channel by heretics and acquired all that needs to be done. Go on. We recall the flame we first identified as being the enemy's employ from him. We were able to trace a trail back conspiracies, each taking a closer to look at his master. Alas, the trail came to an abrupt end, fearing the investigation had been compromised. We took the necessary step of detaining all aspects of the conspiracy. There were 5 on our list, including the flame station at Revenite's Toll. The men's primary duty, blah blah blah, we blah 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 by virtue, the private, the details, the ship and span, the settlements, the port maps, we bombed everything. He knew the precise route on the caravan. Had taken and sold that information to a merchant. Bloody merchant. I think I can guess which one. None other. Will little encouragement soon be confessed, and we will win. Oh my god, you talk too much, Elbert. You mean to say the agent is a hung reference in numerous circles somehow in this establishment? Good god. You talk way too much. Oh, I saw the... Good god, I don't want to go back there. Good deal easier than we now, eh? More flames have been here, caught between conflicting interests of the public and private. Oh my god, they talk so much. Gist of the story, we're all screwed. There's an enemy, they're coming to us. Pray you continue your investigation. Oh my god, no one cares. Yes, I'm aware. At Emergency Council, Alliance leadership has been called. There have been developments in command. I actually saw a spoiler here for when you go into the next expansion, and I'm curious to see if it's true. I'm guessing it is. There's a warning that is like, please set aside an hour for cutscenes. An hour for cutscenes once we get into this next expansion. Will we hit it tonight? Who knows? I don't know where tomorrow. I don't know about y'all. Oh, old Gardenia. Let's go back home, everyone. Or New Gardenia, but...
Seriously, come back. You're in the parking lot now.
Golf with friends and team
See y'all in another bag.
I need to shave a little bit here. Right, my beard is getting too itchy. Alright, where the hell we going? This, old Gardenia. This way. Bum, 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 bum. It's this motherfucker again. My thanks for coming, Ascoria. When you're ready to speak with the conjurer yonder, she'll show us how the way. The Alliance leaders await you at the Lotus Stand. We'll be joining them now. Proceed to the Lotus. Let's do it.
Change has come to the
Hell yeah,
Guardian
cutscene.
Empire.
have to do shitty voiceovers for you.
The rumors are true then? The war of succession is ended?
It is. A new emperor reigns in Garlemald.
Your voice is so much better than mine.
Who?
The birth and all too rapid expansion of the Garlean Empire is commonly attributed to the strategic brilliance of Solus Zosgalvis, yet he did not rule alone. Several members of the royal household also distinguished themselves during his reign. Nevertheless, it was the eldest son who stood to inherit the throne, until his most untimely passing.
Lame.
I thought us fortunate when I learned that the Emperor had died without naming a successor.
Did he just spit on it?
Would that the Garlean Empire had
Gross.
died with him.
I want his outfit.
'Twas the grandson and his uncle who had the strongest claims, was it not?
Indeed, yet claims count for little without the power to assert them. High Legatus Varus Ye Galvus is a respected military leader. Not so his uncle.
Like, just that
So
shoulder
young
base
Varus
is
has
insane.
torn the crown from his uncle's grasp and taken his place at the head of the Empire.
This fly, though. That's the enemy of the night.
Given the troubled nature of his succession, the new emperor will require time to seal his grip on power. Yet have no doubt but that he shall, for there are none left with strength enough to oppose him.
Since the success of Operation Archon, the remnants of the 14th Legion and the forces occupying Alamigo have done naught but fortify their positions. But you can be
Really?
sure they'll be ready to march on us again, if their Emperor gives the word.
When, not if. They say this Varus was so set upon Eorzean annexation that he spoke out against the Meteor Project.
Plainly, the new emperor's intentions are of great concern to us all.
Post ARR. So first, like
I
the main
propose that we set
main
aside
part of the
the
game.
Cartano dispute for the
35
present
quests left.
and discuss what measures
We're
the
getting there.
Alliance might
We're getting
take
there.
to prepare
This
for
is
a
the first
resumption
expansion,
of
like level
hostilities
50?
with Garlemald. Moreover, I move that we re-examine the question of how our former allies in Ishgard might be persuaded to retake their place at our side. Could Eorzea but stand as one, 'twould deal a grave blow to our enemies' ambitions.
Yay. Heavensward we gotta go into, which I'm pretty excited for because I heard like really good stuff about it. And I heard that like the expansions get actively better. Because ARR was like a grind. Post ARR is like more a grind. for sure.
Well, I suppose we should be grateful that they have finally acknowledged the inevitability of Imperial attack. Who knows?
Trading in
They may even
ESO
do
for this?
something about it. If
A little
only
bit,
the
yeah.
leaders of Ishgard would follow their example.
A lot of my friends play this, so
But that is a discussion for
I thought I'd
another
give it a
time.
try.
At present, I am more concerned by the fact that the
It's
Alliance's
mostly,
military
New World we were
preparations
into.
will be made known to the Garleans many. So long as the Ivy eludes our grasp, no secret is safe.
But that one's being shut down, so that kind of sucks. I was looking at actually Aeon 2, but I'll probably like try it, but it looks like definitely a money grab. We have a lot of like RL friends that play this. So it's like, you know what? They'll give it a try. I quite like the combat. I like the duties. Or expeditions or dungeons, whatever you want to call them. The raids are also pretty fun. We've run a few. Alright, where do we need to go? Out and about. Ba-da-do. Turn back on our actual music here. I did like a ESO. I haven't played that one in years, but I quite enjoyed that one. Kind of got bored of that one as well, though. I get bored of MMOs, for sure. My thanks for coming. Scion doubts the commander has informed you, but we are unmasked the envy. From the point on, we must proceed with extreme caution. What are you giving me? Ooh, new body. Yeah, I get bored of games like so quick. Oh, hell yeah, this is sick. Looks awesome. Okay. Listen well. I've considered playing this game, but time I get leveled, full content. That's totally fair. Like, there is, I think, 5 or 6 expansions with their new one coming out right now. And yeah, like, I'm just on the beginning portion of it, right? And it's definitely, it's an old school. Oh my god, this fly needs to fuck off. We'll clip that. Why not? But yeah, there's definitely lots of, like, it's an old school MMO, so you can spend so much time. Like, I put 150 hours in this game already, and not even out of like the first portion. Oh wow, I have a love-hate relationship with that one. Played it with my ex, like we were obsessed with the game. It's around Cataclysm time, and then yeah, like spent a year after we broke up playing it. That was just a time commit for sure. Probably didn't help it. What is happening here? But these revelations are secondary to our current mission. Our foremost interest is Rosalind Presence here. As you may be aware, it was a duty from the Flame Marshal to command the Immortal Flames. The absence of the Flame General would have been attended to the Council Alliance leaders. There you go. She should have remained in the Hall of Flames. The woman has no business in Gardenia. Yet, here, nonetheless, her presence, she is up to something of the words. Even as we speak, I have dozen enthralling of Flames records for evidence as quilts. but we can catch a red-handed, and we shall have proof we need. Played during BFA. Late. That's also fair. I feel like that happened with World of Warcraft as well. I loved Catechism. Like when that one came out, that was like my expansion. It's like I'm a hoarder. They clean this room. Yeah. But yeah, I did enjoy, I mean, I played, you've seen me throughout the years. We played our fair share of MMOs. We played ESO, we played Star Wars Old Republic. I've played Final Fantasy. I don't know if I ever streamed World of Warcraft. I don't think I did. I think I was before kind of my streaming days, but played World of Warcraft. We played a shit ton of New World. Very sad that game is still shutting down. Stupid Amazon. Glad I don't work for them motherfuckers anymore. Five years? That's insane. Crazy. Minus the time that you lost us because we changed your name a couple times. Crazy. Appreciate the support though, bro. I think you found us like relatively. Whose fault was that? Whose fault was what? What did we do? Oh, my fault. I know what you're talking about. Whatever. I tried. If you actually read the notifications in the mail, it says we were formerly this name. And then I changed it multiple times. I'll take blame. I tried. I knew. We posted on X or Twitter. We posted on our Discord, but someone doesn't go on those, so you had to re-find us. But I'm glad you did. Because I know. I've known you for 5 years. I know you don't do that shit. Let's go on an airship, bro. Let's go. I don't know why I'm saying bro. My bad. Okay, let's fucking go. Where are we going? Oh my god. Quest. I hate this fucking game. Where the hell is Elbert? But yeah, no, it's crazy. It's been fun. It's been a fun adventure for sure. I'm glad that COVID shut down everything. As much as you can be glad about that crap. And here we are. Now, here to be seen, you say. And you sure she did not tell you to board the airship? She did not come back out either. Where the seven hells could she have gone? The roost? How could I forget? Greetings, Skidsa. Might I understand some tonic? Yes, please. A cup a day imbues a man with great vigor, if you take me by meaning. Perhaps another time, friend. Wait, the necklace. The Shinobi Doma. I mean, that's an interesting necklace. The woman you seek has left Gardenia, but way of Western Empire. She is a tired merchant, but these eyes are not so easily deceived. You may wish to take your search to East Shroud, rest assured that we shall continue to support you from the shadows. If this fly comes back, I swear, I'm gonna fucking kill it. Thank you for the 12 diamonds. Where not the unique talents, Rizal would have despaired without a trace. Get me.
the signal never fail. For the support of the gang is the wind within our sail. From the islands to the mainland,
Fucking Elbert.
the love is loud and clear.
Oh. Hunt leads to Shroud Scion. I search the color versus sample. And take the ferry West Shore Pier. You doubtless wish to make certain preparations. See to them while I go on. I head shall wait for sweet. I feel like we've done no quests. I think we've done a few. What I hope is I just get like through the massive cutscene. Here's the thing: if we hit the cutscene tonight, we're going all freaking night. Ooh, free company. Zesty Pringle. Right, where the hell are we going? We might get in a free company. Where do you get your donuts? Tim Hortons. Where do you get your donuts? Oh shit. I'm guessing like if you had to get a donut from somewhere, you would be like Red Robin's. You don't have Timmy's actually. It's very much a pain whenever I travel to the States. But yeah, Tim Hortons for sure. Actually, there's some. Speaking of donuts, there's some like really good donut places. We have like Honey's Donuts, which they're more like muffins. And are a fan. But really good donuts. So it's like they're made with honey, and then it's like a muffin, but they sell it as a donut. It's really good. Where do you get your coffee from? Do I know how to join a free company here? You don't do coffee. Dude, I didn't do coffee for years, but the past 3 years? Every morning, and then about 3 o'clock I need another fix. Okay, I received a company invite. Great. How do I accept that? Nice. Without caffeine even, like no pop either? The beer I just had added caffeine in it actually. So I'm a little late. Could be because we had some beer. Hell yeah, we got a free company. Should we loot all their shit and leave? 20 years, that's crazy.
The work week has come to an end. The clock strikes 7 a.m. The alarm goes off, it's Friday morning. Let's spring out of bed. We make our lunch and get to work. Driving up the mountains, pushing to the sky above. The last parcel is left our hands. It's time to come home, yeah. The sun is setting, the world is waiting. Tonight is the weekend and I don't wanna wait. It's Friday night where the vibes are real chill.
Look at us go. We're in a company now. Hell yeah.
Staying up late for all to see. Tonight is the weekend and I don't wanna wait.
You can do so much.
Tonight is the weekend and I don't wanna wait. Driving home with the windows down, leaving the stress in the rearview now. From the mountain peaks to the city street, we're moving the night to the rhythm and beat. Stay up late for all to see.
Let's see if we can do this without getting
Yeah,
dead.
vibes are real.
Look at that concentration. Where did I mess up on? Ah, the E. Oh, it's A. What about those Canucks, eh? But yeah, that's impressive. You don't do coffee. All right. We got distracted. Look, we joined a free company, man. We're doing things with our life. Oh, right, we can fly. Why the fuck are we flying around like that? Balls. Hey, it's Beekeeper. Are you excited? I don't know about like you, but for myself, I'm very excited when I become Beekeeper. I mean, who just want to keep your bees, man? And like you're like that age where beekeeping's allowed. I think that would be amazing. Very excited. This way, my friends. I don't know what happened to his voice.
Wandering the city, we're losing the way in the heart of the stone.
Your quarry makes me Hawthorne hot. Are you keeping bees in? I want to. My dad keeps bees, and I helped him when I was younger, when I lived back in Alberta. Yeah. But I want to be old enough where beekeeping is like a respectable thing. And I feel like that's like 45, 50 maybe. So like maybe when I retire. Okay, if we rolling, hey look, it's my favorite song, All Done. I would stream that. Do it now. When I get my house, I will become a beekeeper and I will stream it. Beekeeper. No, it'll be a new Twitch channel, so new, write this down, because I know you don't follow me anyway. It'll be a new channel called Beekeeping Age. It'll just be big bees. Yes, I love it. I love it. Great. Okay. Live Amongst the Bees. I feel like this is a Netflix documentary. Wife and I actually got... So it's supposed to start earlier. I feel like this is like the perfect time to start, like 9 p.m. PST. We'll see if they kick me. Can't even type. But we're watching the Hoarders. Could you imagine beekeeping Hoarders? Where you just hoard bees and honey. Bees and honey. Yeah, we're watching that. There's like so much talking. My countrymen and I shall lie and wait in the shadows. Tread warily, my friends. I feel like that would be a really good Twitch channel. Beekeeping H. Watch this person hoard bees in his house. Will he create honey? Will he sell it? Live amongst the bees. Be one with the bees. I just want to do duty, Ben. I don't want to talk to these fuckers anymore. Just beyond Rael in a conversation with an individual clad in the manner of an adventure, an imperial adventure. Nah, they died too young. We have a bearded dragon. We do, I think we have a redemption for him, but it's only during the day. So, because she sleeps, I'm not going to wake her up. But we now, too painful. Hell yeah. That one was rough. I didn't like that one. They're great. I do love them, but they, unfortunately, like 4 to 5 is like a good age for them. Yeah, just too difficult. But we now have a bearded dragon. We need to actually we need to update our AFK video here. But like this emote is her. I don't know if you can see that. And actually the beardy is like watching up top there. You are not my lady, and Sakur's garb for battle, but if you wish to fight, you're welcome to try. Oh yeah, 100%. During the day, she likes to sunbathe mostly. She's only pooped on me once. Yeah, we got her like when she's literally like as big as my finger. When we first got her, I stayed home the day and like she is like came in this little tiny cup. and like we're so scared. Like she doesn't eat that much. And, like give her one cricket and she'd eat it. And like she's not eating enough. Our neighbor looks after beardies as well. And she's like, yeah, she's doing fine. Don't worry about it. And now she's like, or like if I put her on my palm, she'll like with her tail go to like my forearm here. We have not invited her yet to stream. But one day she will make her premiere. I'll need like a bright light and she'll probably literally sit on my shoulder for like hours chilling with us. And they live a lot longer too. They live about 14, 15 years, yeah. So, first time I've ever had a reptile and it's weird. Get yourself a giant tortoise. I've seen those too. They would be sick. I don't know where to put it. Hell, we'll add it to the beekeeping channel. The tortoise. But yeah. Morbid, but very accurate. Yes, that is 100% true for sure. Same with a parrot. I've always wanted a parrot. Like I think a parrot would be cool. It would suck if you swore around it. It's one of my friends years ago. I'm not friends with him anymore. Just, you know, life and general, and like we all go different directions. But I remember their parrot. You'd walk in the room, it's like, fuck you. And you're like, what's up? And I was like, fuck you. Where the hell is that coming from? It's like, oh, it's the parrot swearing at me. Great. Like, yeah, we did that. Okay, where the hell are we going? You knew we need to pay attention. Trip. One person. Made a lot of songs about this game. After I die, my great nephew will get my parrot. Menphilia. Welcome back, Ascoria. I understand that if the demon had tasked you for may I ask what it was? I appreciate this traction because this story is like so riveting. Like the chat is more riveting than this story. Is what it's going to. Charges of treason and apology against Elaine Roland? I can scarce believe it. Could there not have been some manner of misunderstanding? Naught avails, no, not dwell on whatever the truth may be. We must trust to authorize to uncover it. Let's speak another matter. I am pleased to report that we have made progress in our efforts to find a way to Eisenberg. You don't even know, Stray, you're just saying that. Shut up. I know the gist. I know I'm fighting my way. The gist of the story. I don't know if you care about the story, but I'm going to tell you the gist of the story. The gist of the story is there's a person who I'm trying to get to her city. She wanted to have us help us. Like, she wanted my civilization of Alda and whatnot. Protect her. What's happening in the story? You tell me. As we recall. Nobody cares. I talk way too much. That was like 10 sentences. Oh my god. Apparently we're trying to get to the next expansion. That's all that matters. Get it to duty. You skipped all the dialogue? No, I was talking to you. And then, pretty much right now, what are we doing? We're gonna wait for a carriage outside the Revenant's Toll. See, I know what's happening. I know what's happening. It's riveting story. This is why post ARR is like, people say it is the best story ever. We 100% skipped all that shit. We won't skip this. Our name is as Korea in this game because we used to be a chick. But we changed ourselves to a cat guy. Which also kind of works for him, I think. Don't get distracted by her tits. That's what that guy did. I don't know about you, but I feel like I can stay up at least till the bright hours of 11.
Am I right?
Hell, there's voiceovers. Hell yeah. We don't have to read anymore. Oh, never mind. None. Other than I bid you welcome, Revenant's Toll, and thank you for traveling for such a short notice.
As if I could ever say no to Urianger.
Moonbreeder is an accomplished Sharlayan scholar and an authority on aetherite technologies.
No, I don't want any ads. I'm trying to skip them for you,
She
Nunu.
has played an invaluable role in our search for a means to capture Ascian souls.
Charmed, I'm sure.
I like how the characters don't talk. Let us return to the Rising Stones at once, then we have much to discuss. Oh my god, we just came from there. I'm gonna run an ad break so like I can skip everything. Oh my god, that was hardly worth it. Oh my god. Please be voice-overed.
Moon! God, it's
Hell
been
yeah.
ages!
We don't have to skip it.
Oh, longer, sister.
A joyous reunion indeed.
Well, of course it is. Moon and I are like twin sisters.
Save in appearance and aptitude.
Everyone, if I could have your attention.
Rather if you didn't.
We have with us an esteemed guest who has come from Sharlayan to assist us.
Like her hair though. It's pretty sick.
I bid Moonbreeder join us here that she might share with us her extensive knowledge of aetherites. Also, As many of you are already aware, she has been overseeing our research into white auracite, a sample of which she has been good enough to bring with her.
And her tattoo's pretty sick. And she has a stupid mask on her chest.
Well, I had to come, didn't I? You'd have to be bloody daft to turn your nose up at a chance like this. Where better to conduct my final tests than a land so steeped in ether you can taste it?
Taste it.
'Tis plain the passage of the years hath done little to dampen thy youthful spirits. And nothing at all to reform thy youthful manner.
Oh shit. Oh, it's a hug. That looked like there's gonna be an
Orianche,
attack.
Where in the hells have you been hiding?
Unhand me.
I come all this way, and that's what you have to say to me. I much preferred when you were pleading with me to drop everything and hurry to your side. What was it you
Your side.
said? None save thee can satisfy this need.
Go on.
Go on.
Thine artless attempts to misrepresent mine all too innocent motives do thee little credit. Mine intent, as well thou knowest, was but to impress upon thee the gravity of the circumstance. Lest thou doubt, a deiform entity shall shortly be summoned, save if thou and no other grantest my compeers thine aid.
Who talks like this? Like, really?
You still haven't found it, then?
We have not. No. We know that Iceheart teleported to an aetheryte not far from the first. Yet even after careful analysis,
I'm guessing you're
we
gonna
cannot
ask me to
locate
go
the
find
second
it, aren't
beacon.
you?
We now suspect that the heretics destroyed the second aetheryte to impede our pursuit. Our allies continue to scour Snowcloak for Iceheart's sanctuary, but we have no guarantee that they will find it. Yet it must be found, for even now Iceheart prepares to call upon Saint Shiva.
Great.
I'm sorry, but if the aetherite's been destroyed, then that's that. Although, you're absolutely sure she used the first aetherite, are you? She didn't just use teleportation magics?
No.
One of our own bore witness to her escape.
Oh my god,
I
this
can say
story's
with
so fucking
absolute
long.
certainty that
Nobody
Iceheart used
cares.
the aetherite.
In that case, there might be a way, so long as the ethereal current is still flowing.
Truly? How?
Truly.
We use the
How?
current to recreate the beacon. As you know, aetherites are a bit like lighthouses. We use them to reconstitute
These are
our
voiceovers
physical
for this, 'cause
forms
it's-
when crossing the ethereal sea. Without them, we'd lose all sense of direction, and our essence would
Excuse me.
dissipate.
all my
However,
monitors
we don't
move.
rely solely on these beacons. There are currents of ether which flow between them, currents which help guide us to our destination. Now, these currents will gradually dwindle away to nothing if an aetherite is destroyed. But if even a sluggish flow remains, we could theoretically use it to...
Could you?
Again.
Like opening the floodgate.
In concert, we might manage
Wow.
to channel a sufficient volume, yet that is not my chief concern. To direct the flow of so great a volume of ether with the requisite precision would be a nigh impossible task in itself.
Would it?
I barely succeeded in facilitating travel to an unattuned beacon. That which you describe sounds considerably more difficult.
Hey, look, a shooting star. Jeez, they talk way too much in this.
And dangerous. Every person who has attempted to teleport in this fashion
ready
has
for danger.
died in the process.
Please tell me I gotta do a dungeon.
I can use it to channel all the ether you can give me into the aetherite. However, white auracite cannot retain ether for an extended period of time, so we would need to infuse it immediately beforehand. Just so you know, I'd confidently give this plan better than even odds of success. And if the worst comes to worst, your people won't suffer.
Good.
Though it risked the lives of our best and brightest, we have not the time to seek other options. If the ethereal current still flows, we shall carry out Moonbreeder's plan.
That's the spirit. Let's roll the dice.
Let's do it. Let's roll the dice. Hell yeah. Another plan complete. Simple plan. Can't stand that, man. Thanks. I've already informed Alphiniant of our plan. I almost fell asleep during there. I don't know about you. Our plan to recreate the beacon in the manner Banuk described. He agreed that despite the inherent danger, it represents that our only hope of success. He has only said we wish to meet you with Snowcloak before proceeding. I expect you'll find him waiting where you have arrived. I want you to know that I appreciate everything you've done on our behalf, Asgore, and that I have faith in you in return, as you always have. Let's freaking go. Okay. Snowcloak, I feel like we're getting close to an enemy here. Good God. Where can we go? Let's go here. Dragonhead, my favorite place. Alright. Let's go, everyone. Get your shit. Let's go. Hold on to your butts. I'm so glad we can fly now. Right, this is our ending song, but we are not ending it. We're going for at least another hour. Maybe a little bit longer. It's weekend. Maybe 11:30 we might stay up the late hours of 11:30. Very exciting. Okay, let's go. I sure hope we're almost like done post ARR. Does anyone in chat know where we are right now? So we're on the instruments of deliverance. How many more do we have here? In the forest during winter? Thanks. I mean, you aren't wrong. I think there's a duty here. Your favorite thing. But I shall not distract you from a matter of at hand. We can discuss the Abbey upon your return. I trust that by which I say the others are waiting for us at that light. What would I do without you? No worries, have a good look. Take care of those cats. Those cats are needy. There, it's ready.
Dust on his palms, the sun's a golden weight. Choco's trekking through the valley of fate. The maps in the sand blown far out of sight.
I think we need to make a song about like the ice world.
Endless dunes like waves of a frozen sea. He's wandering deep where he shouldn't.
It worked, I think. Try tuning to that light now. Feel the current and try to locate the beacon.
Lost in the canyon, the silence is loud, just choke low, far away from the crowd, but the desert provides.
We have done all we can, Ascoria. For now, let us withdraw. When your final preparations are complete, you must seek out the beacon. We've created it by the grace of the 12. You arrive safely, you must stop Iceheart from the summons Shivia. I think that's all my character says.
The earth starts to tremble, the dry ground is split. But past the high ridges, a blue ribbon gleams, a hidden oasis from the land.
We cannot ignore the possibility that her actions have alerted Iceheart to our plans. Should that be the case, she may be attempting to hasten the completion of the summoning ritual. And if she succeeds, we'll have little choice but to face the Shivia in battle. Knowing little of the saint, I cannot say if your own strength will suffice, and so I would encourage you all to call upon your allies. Some of you may have reservations about wagering their lives in the success of the murderous experiment, but the others surely agree that the desperate times call for desperate measures. Before you assemble your party, pray speak with the knight. I believe he has a message from you for Sir Athamite. Good God, great. So excited. Sir Athamite regrets that he could not be here in person and asks that I read you a letter. Ashgard faces Egbert into the threat, and yet our honor of need is not here. Knights who stand posed to defend Ascoria, Archetypes, the warrior, light savior Erosia. Your deeds this day shall not be forgotten. Where others flee, we have chosen to remain while others have faltered. You will rise to the challenge. Where others would rise your gifts for the selfish ends, and wields in a service to the greater cause. May Allah bless you good fortune, and see you safely home. Just not a bit of training in your eyes, I fear, without foreknowledge or serpentity, you'll never find every tunnel. Their very land conspires against us, the broken ice, ever reforming, conceal the entrances.
Prints in the dust, fading away. Joe goes found his peace at the end of
Why would we do that?
in the heat of the cold, in the blue of the deep, the desert is quiet.
Alright, be right back real quick, everyone. Don't go anywhere. Just gonna, I think it's time for some milk and Biscoff. I'm craving right now. We shall be back. Don't go anywhere.
they came across the water boys are drifting from the west. From the docks of broken Vogler put the river to the test. They stepped onto our cobblestones with the scales upon their coat, with the smell of salt and river silt still clinging to the boat. Oh, the fishy folk are landing, let the tavern door swing wide. They brought a heavy shadow on the rising of the tide. The dragon's at the doorstep, and the sky is turning black. Will the ghosts of the cataclysm come a-rolling back? Will we stand or will we crumble? Will we live or will we die? When the fire hits the valley and the ashes in the eye, Calumet is calling. Let the iron gates hold fast. We survive the ancient thunder. We'll survive the dragon's blast. Oh, this been in the big guy and Ira's steady hand. They only sought a piece of peace upon this weary land. But Mayor Raven's pacing and the soldiers watch the wall, waiting for the banners of the army's heavy fall. They look a little ragged and they smell of gut and brine, but I'd rather fishy neighbors than that scaly red line. The cataclysm broke the world 100 years and more. Now the fire drakes are screaming at our very city door. Will these strangers be our savior or the ending of the tale? Will the walls of Calumet be the ones to break and fail? The dragon's at the doorstep, and the sky is turning black. Will the ghosts of the cataclysm come a-rolling back? Will we stand or will we crumble? Will we live or will we die? When the fire hits the valley and the ashes in the eye, Calumet is calling. Let the iron gates hold fast. We survive the ancient thunder. We'll survive the dragon's blast. Yeah, we survive the thunder. Let the fishy folk come in. Calumet stands tall.
All right. Did you miss me? What? I think we're doing a duty. I hope. %, this is a duty we're doing.
The shadows are fading, the lights breaking through. The night has retreated, but we're not quite through.
Maybe.
You stepped in the cavern, you made this your home, but now it's the hour for us to go roam. The sun has risen, the stars have all fled.
I'm not quite sure
It's
what the
time
hell
for
this
some
is.
coffee or hitting the bed. Stay up all day, we'll find somewhere to rest. We'll go support a friend, put the stream to the test. Don't
worry, we aren't going to sleep yet.
don't you worry,
We got another
Asper thanks you for the
little bit in us at least.
company. We'll be back in the cavern, a brand new start before the next sunset.
I think this is something. I'm very excited for
We're
this.
never far apart.
Yeah, we're drinking milk now. Could possibly go wrong. Beer and milk? Hell yeah.
The silence of the stratosphere, it's all I've ever known. Looking down on city lights from a digital throne. The ramp is falling open, the signals turning green. A world of disconnected hearts waiting to be seen. I've got the compass on my wrist, the wind against my face, searching for the signals scattered.
We must be getting close to the end of this.
From the coast of Canada to
I feel like we already here, but oh, we need to do it hard. Well, this is gonna suck. What could possibly go wrong? Hopefully we get a good repair. Fast GG. And lead.
The promises we have to keep, spawn gain the shield and trust, rising from the stardust.
Now what? Do we fish? I guess. Got nothing better to do. Back to catfish, hell yeah.
Garden beds are breathing deep, where roots were tucked in quiet sleep. The heavy clouds begin to part to match the beating of
We got 1 DPS. Come on, let's go.
smell of rain on thirsty stone.
Change your music here.
A melody that's all
Hey, Lurky, welcome on in. Appreciate the lurk.
Robin finds its way back home. No more reason left to roam. Spring is here, it's just around the bend. The longest wait is at its end. Every leaf and every wing waking up to welcome spring. The days are stretching long and fair. There's a sweetness in the afternoon air. The shadows dance upon the floor as I open up the kitchen door. The brown is buried, lost to sight, underneath the sea of light. The cherry blossoms start to fly.
Okay. Come on, give me something good. Never the mitts. Okay, we're just doing the harvest dance waiting here. Oh my god, we're just waiting. Parents not a popular duty tonight. Right. Let's go. You should never have come here where of light labor.
A peace you would deny us out of ignorance and blind faith. No matter. If it is our fate to be at odds, then it is mine to strike you down. We whom gods and men have forsaken shall be the instruments of our own deliverance.
Oh god, we're screwed.
Half of my flesh, fill this vessel with your light. Walk amongst your brothers and sisters once more. Oh, Saint Shiva, still the hatred within our hearts and bless us with eternal grace.
This is gonna hurt. Hello. Let's fucking go. Oh god. Did not like that. I don't want to die. I mean, I can take all these on if someone can protect me. That would be amazing. Okay, I'm gonna take the beast over here. if she'll come. I don't know what's going on. It's fine. We still have aggro, so I'm guessing I'm doing pretty good. Embrace this and rants the hatred and consume you. Shit. Didn't like that. Very good. Ow, that hurt. Knew that was coming. I can hold aggro if like the healers can keep me alive. I'm hoping this is it. Hell yeah. Oh boy, here comes some spoilers. I'm gonna let you know without any spoilers.
Ein skjold vart brukt som sengavis, der draumar dør og vond vart vis. Hun skrev mitt navn på svart basalt og sa du tappte, men det var alt, så lo hun og kalla meg.
You will love it. I'm very excited for these. Suppose the story gets better.
Så høyre mi røyst fra dødens hus. Jeg drepte alt, men fikk ingen rus. Jeg står med sverd, men utan mål, og drikk av rost i mørkets skål.
Oh god. Is it?
And they are no less ignorant than you, following the creed of their fathers without question, never thinking to ask why.
Why? Oh, sorry, I wasn't supposed to ask why.
Their own creation, and blind to the truth.
Blind you to the truth.
Warrior of light, redemption is not beyond us.
Are you sure?
We who walk before may lead those who walk after. Seek the keeper of the lake. See with eyes unclouded.
I like the armor that I have. I think it's pretty sick.
Do not squander a mother's gift.
What if I want to squander the gift? Think. Gives me like good like 6-pack. Hell yeah. Oh god, not this motherfucker again.
And so the vessel withdraws. A predictable outcome.
A predictable outcome.
Nevertheless, La Habrea will be pleased.
What if my voice was like that? Would y'all watch me? Nevertheless, Labyrinth will be pleased.
How unfortunate.
How unfortunate. Alright. By the 12, you're alive. I mean, of course you're alive. Why wouldn't you be? I asserted what? And you're certain about that? Are you Draven's skilled with climbers after all? Look, if you say what we saw, I'll believe you. It's just that I've never heard of a primal summoned like that before. And are you sure if the injured head trauma has been known to cause hallucinations? See, no, fair enough. I only am asking. Good God, how many more quests do we have? My Arthur remains unconvinced that you have not sustained injury. If you ask me, they're not be gained by the melee of implications of restoring in the freezing cold. Let's save it for the rising stones, eh? I'll get everyone to meet us there. But before that, you best pray a visit to Whiteburn, friend, and speak without flapping. They'll probably be worried sick about you, that you'll be busy playing politics and his guardians. Either way, I'm sure he'll be delighted to see you hail healthy. Speaking of which, and you have a headache. Or anything, do you? No? Blurred vision? Oh, no reason. See you again soon. Sure you will. We gotta be getting close, y'all. If anyone knows, let me know. Quite the snowstorm. Holy frick. Ah, bloody hell, we need to go inside. Probably this place. This motherfucker again. Oh. Ow. Sorry. Okay. There he has none of the worse for wear. Was never the doubt that the Warrior of Light would succeed. I think I speak for us, and I say I would like nothing more than to hear the stirring tale of the victory, if you would be so kind. Then we're too late to prevent the summoning. But not too late to prevent further loss of life, an outcome worthy of celebration, and one of which we have as Coria to thank. Yes, we are right, of course, Sir Asthmatic. We should be content with what we have accomplished. And for one could not have wished for the better outcome. Shiva is no longer a threat, and the heretics have been routed. Aye, that is a matter of Iceheart's escape, but the cannot run forever, whether it takes days, weeks, moons, or even years. My knights will find her. In the meantime, Lord Grimlock, is the cavern ready? The sculptures have been discovered after the purpose transfer to courtesans or wishes. Rest assured the knights will seem they safely revenge its fool. Of that I have no doubt. I will take the self-same supplies the heretics stole from the house for the ramp caravan. Less the crystals which compromise the bulk of the shipment, yet scarcely fraction of which you promised, but meaningful contribution to your cause, all the same. For unrelated items, Corsia, please might I find trouble you to accompany me to Camp Dragonheart at your earliest convenience. Story, I can teleport there. 'Tis not for my benefit, a certain lord might be distressed when learned for your intent. To risk limbed and Iceheart took a long nights to restrain him, I'm told. Cool. Don't worry, I'll see you there in a few minutes. Cool. Oh, I might as well just fly over there. At this radio, might as well fly. I love this flying thing. All right, made it. Shall we talk? What were you thinking, Ascor, wagering you from being the dubious theory which might allow you to enter Iceheart's lair, knowing full well that she would have sufficient forthcoming to complete her ritual and summon Shiva anyway? You insane? And then engage in the mortal combat by the fury Ascoria. 'Tis the stuff of ballads, a battle for the ages. Would that I had been there, fight by your side. Yet here I was forced away, condemned to wonder at the fate of the friend. I wished not such torture, only my host hated enemy. But here you are now, and that is where it truly matters. Let us move on. Sir Ermac wished to have words with you, and Master Elpin arrived. He awaits us. Okay, shall we go talk to him now? I guess we're talking to him now. Where the hell are we going? God, we went the wrong way. The hell? Which building is he in? Oh god, I'm getting tired. I think he's in this building, but I don't see him. Is there like a false door? Is this like Alda? Or he's in, I'm guessing he's up here. The hell? Dude? Oh. Why would he be? Greetings, sir. I shall show you at once. Great.
On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, allow me to express my deepest thanks.
You're welcome.
Never before have we been required to contend with a prime. Indeed, there were fears in some quarters that our knights might not be equal to the task. From what we have now learned of these beings, I can say with certainty that we would have lost a great many men had the Scions not intervened.
Good.
Then the argument for preemptive action should be self-evident. Perchance now you will reconsider my proposal that Ishgard move against Natalan.
Ere we first met, a similar proposal was tabled, but the Holy See decreed that we were to observe, and that military action should be taken only in self-defense. All things considered, it was not an unreasonable decision. Since...
Sure? I think it's pretty unreasonable.
Which is why this unprecedented crisis and its resolution may prompt a change in policy. You who have faced these primals know well the threat they pose. Ishgard did not. Not until now. And there is naught like a brush with death to change a man's outlook.
At the very least, this should silence any lingering objections.
His voice doesn't. I guess his voice kind of fits the person.
The Holy See may even feel moved to grant us its formal endorsement.
So far as it is possible, the Scions shall be compensated for their service.
We should be grateful for any aid you can provide.
As a gesture of good faith, I shall withdraw my previous request. Your people are doubtless needed elsewhere.
That will not be necessary. We too have a vested interest in watching Dravania's movements.
I see. Once more, I must thank you.
I want a seat.
Sir Emmerich, if I may, do you truly believe that Midgardsormr could return?
The heavens are a window unto truth.
But of course, you sought an excuse to compensate us from the first, mindful of what would happen if Revenant's toll were taken by your... Ishgard is not wont to aid its neighbors, but that does not preclude it from manipulating them to serve its own interests.
Choose your next words carefully.
Do you know what sort of man becomes Lord Commander of the Temple Knights?
No.
One who comes from good stock. Because I swiftly learned to tell the difference between words, deeds, and beliefs. You are correct, Master Leveilleur. Ishgard desires to see Revenant's toll flourish, as it would present a troublesome obstacle to our enemies from the south.
We are so glad to be of use to you.
As we are to you. Ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement, lest we forget. One born of necessity. The dragons grow more restless by the day. The heretics harry us nigh without cease. We have contended with such troubles for centuries, but there are limits to even our endurance. Yet as a pauper is loath to part with his meager possessions, the leaders of Ishgard are not wont to render up their trust to outsiders. Nevertheless, one must take care when walking the road less traveled.
Wise words, Sir Emmerich. I shall make a point to remember them. I
Will
must
you?
apologize for my earlier outburst. I hope
Not at all. You but spoke from the heart. I trust you understand that at times my duties may prevent me from meeting with you. On such occasions, my second in
all the
command
time.
will speak for me.
Hello.
Lucia, at your service. Pray excuse our reticence. We are but wary of speaking too freely, lest our sentiments be made known to our enemies. Know that the Lord Commander and I are of one mind. For the sake of Ishgard and of Eorzea at large, I pray our peoples can put aside their differences. Those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future.
Should aught befall on our shipments, pray inform Lucia immediately. You may also relate to her any words you might have for me alone. Not being of Ishgardian birth, she owes no allegiance to any noble house, making her as near to incorruptible as one can find in my homeland. Suffice it to say, I trust her completely, and so may you.
Great.
Which reminds me, Lord Orchefort, if you would be so kind.
certainly.
In times such as these, trust is ever in short supply. The results of our investigation into the heretics' recent attacks, as well as our interrogation of the merchant you detained.
Sir Emmerich, I cannot thank you enough.
Are you sure?
Think nothing of it. Ishgard may be many things, but it is no friend to Garlemald.
Did I not tell you to have faith, my friend?
I mean, he did, but I didn't believe it. It would seem we have much to discuss with our friends and the Rising Stones. If we want to stay true, Isor's method summoning sheet that defeats Precision, and this succeeds to complete reprisal of the primal threat, and her approach of combating it. Moreover, there are grave ramifications. If word of this incident reaches Imperial ears, the Garian Imperial Empire believes the primals are an insufferable menace that feared existence as threat to the very star. As such, they deem action taken against these tribes to be justified by default. Imagine that it must not be known that there was only the bribes of the Eorzea that would summon primals, but their civilized people as well, and legal objections to the Eorzean campaign and the vanquish of the night. Where there had been content with single immortal, we could well find ourselves facing the combined might of the Galamant. But I speak undevisely, come my score. It is better we continue this conversation in Mordora now. Cool. Let's go to wherever we're going at. We'll go until there's like another battle, is what I'm thinking, and then we'll call it for the night here. Got about that time for myself.
Words cannot well express how glad I am to see you return to us hale and calm. Needless to say, I am most eager to hear your account of that which occurred in Purpose, assuming you're ready to speak of it.
I'm never ready to speak of it.
Excellent. I shall summon the others at once.
Great.
vessel for a primal soul?
Master Louis' writings make no mention of such a possibility. Can we be certain this entity was a primal?
Probably not. Let's be realistic.
Shoot me down, down, like you never shot before. Baby, it's your choice, so why you looking like that at me?
As certain as we can be that good King Mogomog the 12th was a primal, I should think. Both were ostensibly summoned.
Let's not quibble over definitions. Of more concern is the implication that Iceheart retained her will, even after she was possessed. We are talking about a mortal, wielding the power of a primal.
Are we?
It can't possibly be that easy, can it? There must be some sort of sacrifice required. Or maybe she's just special?
Probably not.
What qualities this woman possesseth, I know not. But full sure am I that she was groomed for this role. Few are privy to the secrets of summoning, and but a single party standeth to profit from their dissemination.
Well, I wouldn't presume to comment on how the lass came to know about summoning, but I will say that what she summoned was a primal. The readings were the same, or near as damn it. Strange as it all sounds, it's really no different from what you've faced before.
Is it?
Then mayhap it is time that we re-examined our previous encounters.
Pack your things, Ida. We're going back to Gridania.
Oh my god.
Go buy me flowers and lay 'em on my grave. She's thinking about 'em when she showers. Flowers, flowers, yeah. Go buy me flowers.
About Iceheart's final words to you. Hear, feel, think.
Yeah, I remember that.
Hydaelyn speaks to her as well. If Iceheart is blessed with the power of the Echo, she will doubtless have used it to further her goals. Or could it be that it was a revelation granted her by the Echo which first set her on this path? She did say that the Ishgardians were blind to the truth.
You're blind to the truth.
Do you think she has knowledge of the origins of the Ishgardian-Dravanian War? It would do much to explain her unwavering conviction.
Did not the Lady Iceheart implore thee to seek the Keeper of the Lake?
Welcome back, community.
And did she
Thanks for
not
sticking around.
imply that in so doing thou wouldst come to see with eyes unclouded?
Midgard Zona was a king amongst kings who reigned for centuries on end. But he is dead and his wisdom lost to the ages. Unless the Ishgardians' fears are well founded. It would seem we have yet another reason to stand watch over the Keeper of the Lake. For our mercy, we are well positioned to do so. Iceheart, Shiva, Ascians, and Midgard Zona. I shudder to think how they're all connected.
I may discard the annals of knowledge of Midgardian. Give his great age to stray. He appears to be in fury. Do you hear that? The commotion outside? Would you see it aught as amiss? Might as well just walk outside. Asgard, 'tis what you hand we have a problem. Hazel has escaped. It happened shortly after the mortal flame took her into custody. She had been placed in the dungeon cell ahead of the coming trial, but apparently the abduction accommodation was not to her liking. It happened shortly after the mortal flame took her into custody. Yeah. The turnkey was found slain along with 2 guards. 'Tis plain she received inside help. Citizens reported this Rosalind quitting the city via City Knob with a bloody spear in her hand. She was to cast her Meridian. I am certain of it. With her fate and Erosia as good as sealed, what recourse has but flee to the Imperial Masters? Even as we speak, Captain Liberard, and as first are upon those heels, pray haste to Camp Blue Frog and join the hunt. Okay. To Fallon? Great. That Whirl does. Close enough. My thanks for coming, Scion. I've spoken with the soldiers here. They say that Reza walked through the camp, not a bell ago. Aye, she walked right through. You did not mishear. We have a decision to keep the matter secret to thank for that. But for the mortal, he said. As a result, a single flame the garrison made the attempt to detain her, and so here we are. R'hllor might not be allowed to reach Custrum Medarim. Let's go get her. Speaking of boxes, I don't think I have any. Lame.
The iron frost is clinging to the blade. We walk the miles of every choice we made. The ridge is steep, the air is thin as glass. We watch the ghost light in the mountain pass. Ghost light in the no maps to guide the hollow, weary feet. Just the rhythm where the soul and iron meet. The sky's turning bruised and velvet black. There is no road to take us further back. Rise, oh blood of iron, rise. Under the weight of the burning skies, we are the fracture in the wall of night.
Judy.
The breaking
The wretch was with Rosalind. He threw himself at us. The mistress might escape. She did blink when we cut down.
the shield is dented, but the grip is tight.
Spit with me, Scion.
To love the middle of the fight. The earth is shuddering beneath the weight of every choice that we once left to the clouds are parting like a closing door. We're not
Oh God.
children that we were
I mean, at least they're healing me.
the breaking light.
I mean, as a tank, I am used to just taking all the aggro. So we just learned that 07 is apparently a salute, and O/ is a wave in this game. I saw it so much, I'm like, what the hell is that? Well, now we know. Dude, all these people are gonna die. We need to kill this guy. What? We died? Are you kidding? Bloody hell. Alright, after this one, we're gonna end the stream here, so let's get her done. We just attack that guy. That'll be good. Oh my god. This isn't good. Feel like you're healing him, so I'm gonna kill you. for some reason feel glitched. So we'll kill this guy. Oh my god, that's smart. Hell yeah. Leveled up. Okay. Hell yeah, we did it. Bind her and do it tight. Yes, sir. Good work, man. Sure, and Imperial cronies pushed us close, but we better. Behold the respectful us from the murder flames. People looked up to you. As one of the Earth's fan remembers, one of the pillars that saddens me to see you falling so slow. Would you know about spoiled little lording who has never known any want? People such as take wealth and birth for granted. You think that God's given right to rule like others. You know not of our plight than justice lowborn and Gashans. Most endeared to the noble lords and ladies. We are not people, but resources to be consumed. I did what I had to survive, stealing, killing, even whoring myself. It was the fault of my own Majami Paragon, where I've joined the flames. To hear tell, one would think you would only be a person ever to have suffered. In your case, Forgotten Rain himself was born into poverty, and was lived hand-mouth with little more than shirts on the back. Hunger was our constant companion. We never did behem and our lot in our life, nor did we begrudge others their fortunes. We have accepted the hand that we had been dealt with, and played of the many deceit of our ability. Life was a battle-eyed, but no matter what fate threw at us, we took on the chin and came back for more. Everything we have, we fought for. Are we any different then? 'Tis true that we both were mercenaries of lowly birth, and 'tis true that we both had a fair share of struggles. Whereas I sold my sword, you, Marshal, you sold your comrades. If life were taught me one thing, it is that you never betray your own. So cut you on my own arm than raise a hand against a friend. But enough talk. You will return to Alda, our favorite place, everyone, to face justice, and the people whose trust you have daggered through the gutter. Not so much of a hint remorse. 'Tis well this sordid business is fully to an end. A friend's betrayal cuts cheaper than steel. We must hope that we've been chosen by our own allies more wisely than Rubian chose his.
I've heard. Truly bothersome business. No, I do not foresee a problem on that front. The main concern is Roban. There is no telling what the brute might do. Have the blades watch him in the flames day and night. You may leave the Sultana to me. I shall personally attend her grace. Sever one of the East Aldenard trade routes. That ought to keep Lola... Oh.
I feel like this guy's like very stylish.
Pray be a good little sultana to the last.
Ink is dry on the treaty of dust, where iron blades have turned to rust. I watch the clouds begin to part, a fragile rhythm inside my heart.
Let us cling together. Okay, we'll pick up this quest and then we'll raid off for the night, so get ready, all. Captain LeBaird and I have a few questions for the Flame Marshal regarding the circumstance of the mysterious escape. When I've completed your interrogation, we shall take your findings directly to General Reuben, and then we shall end it there. Work here is done, my friend. My thanks. But I have one last task for you. Return to the Rising Stones and appraise Lithia and its happening. I'm aware that Vengeance held Varan in high regard, for better or for worse. She'll want to know how this tale ends. Might as well turn on this quest.
Welcome back, my friend. I have already received word from Alfino.
Good.
To think that Flame Marshal Huayu was the Garlean agent. I know not what to say. Together with Robon, Eileen lent us much needed aid at the time of our order's founding. When we discussed the subject, her eyes fairly shone with determination. Whatever else she may have been, I choose to believe that it was her true self with whom I spoke then.
Are you sure?
But now is not the time to dwell on such matters. I have an important announcement to make regarding our effort to defeat the Asians. We shall begin as soon as everyone is assembled.
Assembler.
My thanks for coming, friends. Moonbreeder, the floor is yours.
By now, I'm sure you're all familiar with White Orosite, the miraculous material that will allow us to capture Asian souls. Back at Snowcloak, we verified its ability to absorb vast amounts of ether. Alas, it leaves something to be desired in the area of stability. The stone...
In addition to Orosite's inherent limitations, we must needs be wary of our enemy's strength. Our foe draweth upon an infinite wellspring of power.
Like get caught on my finger.
Even should we
Like
succeed
must have been like
in
a
trapping
pocket or something today at
the
work.
stone will not long contain
hurts.
his wrath.
Meaning that, if we want to kill the swine, we'll have to be quick about it.
'Tis our belief that an Asian soul may be permanently undone if smitten by a sufficiently concentrated burst of pure ether.
The only trouble is, we can't say for sure how concentrated the burst needs to be, without knowing how much ether an Asian soul is composed of.
Our sole clue lieth in thy struggle with La Habrea.
La Habrea.
During that encounter, Heidelin bid you forge what she called a Blade of Light, a weapon which took the form of a luminous stream of energy.
Oh shit.
Based on your description, we believe the blade with which you vanquished your foe was composed of ether. Admittedly, your victory proved ephemeral, as La Habrea was able to use a crystal of darkness to flee into the space that lies between our world and the void. The fact remains, however, that Heidelin placed the means to destroy the Asians in your hands. Be that as it may, it would be unwise to assume that she will do the same when we next encounter such a foe.
Quite so, my lady. We must needs find the means to forge our own blade of ether, one to equal that which Heidelin did benevolently bestow upon her champion.
That is all well and good, but it seems to me that producing such a blade will require a prodigious quantity of ether. Whence will it come, pray tell?
What if we had 2 pieces of white orosite? One to trap the acid, and
Don't
the
come
other
up with
to
any
store the
ideas,
ether
Phil.
for the blade.
Oh, nice try. But it's as I said, the stone won't hold ether for any length of time. We'd still need to collect the stuff there and then, sorry to say.
And therein lies the rub. Finding a way to create the
Rub.
blade whenever and wherever we choose.
Twould seem more research is in order. I'm going to linger a while, perform a few more tests on the orosite.
You do that.
And I could do with some help. Boulanger.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean?
Mine apologies, but I am required at the Waking Sands. Lady Minfilia hath given me sole charge of the premises. 'Twould be unseemly to leave them unattended.
Sole charge, you say? So you're basically alone there, then? Well, that settles it. I'll just have to come to you.
While you were afield, word arrived from the Sharlayan motherland. You will recall that a survey party was dispatched to investigate the incident at the Isle of Vow. What they discovered was troubling, to say the least. According to the report, the isle has been erased from existence. 'Twas as if a hole had been torn in the very fabric of reality.
Aye. Yet the mystery endeth not with the isle's disappearance. It hath come to light that a number of scholars in various other locales were reported missing at a similar juncture.
What's more, they all had something in common with the head of the students of Baldessian. Every last one of them was researching a phenomenon called dimensional compression, or the rejoining as the ancient texts call it. I'll be damned if that's a coincidence.
All indications suggest Arcean involvement, but I sense that a force greater still is at work. We must pray that my dear friend Kryl regains consciousness soon. If she bore witness to the Isle of Val's final moments, she may be able to shed some light on this mystery.
I doubt it. Good music for it.
Following the calamity, the forces of the 14th Imperial Legion entrenched themselves in strategic locations across Eorzea. So swiftly did they accomplish this, it was suspected that they had received help. To think that it came from Huayu, my right hand.
There is more. We have reason to believe that Huayu didn't deal exclusively with the 14th. She also answered to a higher authority in Garlemald. But this higher authority could not have been the Emperor.
Are you
By
sure?
consenting to the media project, Solus Zos Galvus showed himself to be more concerned about preventing the spread of primal influence than claiming Eorzea for the Empire. He would happily have seen the lot reduced to ash. We believe a number of high-ranking figures within the royal household were against the decision. But
His
they
voice
knew
is very
better than to
nasally,
oppose the Emperor openly. Of course, this didn't prevent them from making clandestine provisions, in which Huayu played a part.
Alas, these provisions did not prevent Dalamuth from falling, and the ensuing chaos changed the face of the realm forever. To all intents and purposes, the Meteor Project had failed, and the Empire was left to rue its lack of a decisive means to eliminate the Primus.
You sure?
Until, that is,
Even before the accursed thing was dug up, it seemed to me the 14th had the might to overwhelm our weakened armies.
The Black Wolf was wary of making the denizens of Eorzea desperate, lest more primals emerge to bleed the land. The discovery of the Ultima weapon, however, emboldens him to resume his war of conquest in earnest.
But there was one in Garlemald who
We got
believed that Van Belsar's
so much talking.
actions were
I think this
premature.
was like 30 minutes
One
of
who
talking
stood
so far.
higher in the Imperial Army's chain of command. He ordered the legatus to halt his advance, only to find that the Black Wolf had slipped its leash, and that the 14th now acted alone. In a bid to bring Van Belsar to heel, he used the agent he had planted in Ul'dah prior to the calamity
Ul'dah.
to undermine the Legion's efforts.
A man who outranks Van Belsar.
Oh god, why is it always all that?
Decision to annihilate Eorzea. This could only be the former High Legatus of the Garlean army, now known as Emperor Varus Zosgalvus. So he was Huayu's true master.
But one of several in actual fact. We've learned that even as Huayu served the Empire's interests, she sold Imperial secrets to a certain faction in Eorzea. In so doing, she helped to maintain the status quo, thus prolonging the conflict. Considering who stands to profit from war, it isn't hard to imagine who her other masters were.
Is it not?
7 hells! You mean to say that she was a double agent?
Triple, if you consider her services to Van Belsar and the new Emperor as separate.
As neatly as these pieces seem to fit, one aspect of the puzzle remains unclear to me. By whose will was the Marshal feeding intelligence to the heretics? And could it be that another hand is at work here? If so, Huayu must be made to reveal whose it is.
Whose hand is it?
Not only have I lost a trusted friend, now I must interrogate her as a stranger.
Not a pleasant task, I grant you, but a necessary one. Unless we weed out the ivy, root, stalk, and stem, it will simply grow dark.
I know that full well. Those closest to Huayu have already been detained, and I will question them alongside her.
General, pray keep in mind that there may be unwitting abettors among them.
All will be treated fairly. On that you have my word. Those who are innocent have no cause to fear.
You have ever been a friend of truth, General. I hope the unpleasant task of weeding out falsehood will not detain you too long. Though it be for the sake of Eorzea, doubting one's comrades is poison to the soul. And with that, I take my leave.
You do that. Alright, after this, we're gonna end it.
All these years,
This is a long cutscene.
dance to their tune. How could you, Huayu? How could you side with them? Those cankers!
Shit.
Take from this land and give naught in return. Who use their power to disempower and grow fat while the people starve. I know you can hear me, monitoring scum. Your crimes will not go unpunished. They have purged this land of your sickness before the eyes of the 12.
He's not
I
happy.
swear it.
Wow. Definitely didn't sound anything like that. Wow.
I shall have no further need of you this day. Your Grace. I fear that not even my main chamber shall remain private for long.
Has the situation grown so grim?
Apparently it has.
Ever since he proposed the Cartiner Reclamation Bill, Teleji Adeleji has risen to greater prominence upon the backs of impoverished refugees. The monetarists were ever united in their pursuit of profit, but the man's actions have torn a rift in their ranks. They snap at each other as rabid dogs.
Oh boy.
Yet now is not the time to be bickering among ourselves.
Are you sure?
Bickering is a threat to law and order, and I do not have grounds to dissolve the syndicate.
Would that the solution was so simple, Admiral. Alas, my moving to dissolve the syndicate is certain to spark outrage among the influential merchant class. This would serve to exacerbate the current unrest, and peace would slip still further away. Be they rich or poor, natives or refugees, all who reside in Ul'dah have a right to pursue happiness.
Why?
If I
It's
am
all
to
that.
perform my duty, I must needs tread warily. It would not do to make enemies heedlessly. Were Lord Lolorito here, he would doubtless say that I have my head in the clouds.
A ruler is required to take a wide view. Try as we might to cater to all needs, some will inevitably be overlooked. As you have informed us, the monetarists take no view but their own. They hunger for power while the masses starve. In the absence of a common cause, it seems beyond any one individual to make Ul'dah whole.
And the presence of a Garlean agent within
We
the
really
Air
need all the
Flames
whole.
only
Like, I
makes
feel like
matters
it's already
worse.
whole being a goddamn maze.
Even accounting for Uldah's historic reliance upon mercenary.
Eorzea can ill afford for the immortal flames to be dampened now. Ere long, the Garleans will turn their ravenous gaze toward our lands once more. If we are to resist their might, our nations must stand together. Yet for this to happen, our nations must be whole. Cannot be done to improve the situation in Ul'dah.
The true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her citizens. Alas, the citizens shall never know these things, so long as their lives are
They're
ruled
probably
by the
lost.
ambitions of the few. The monetarists claim to represent the best interests of the people, but in sooth they desire only to manipulate them for their own selfish ends. For the government to serve the people, it must be formed of the people. For Ul'dah to move forward, it is not only the syndicate that must be dissolved.
Nay, you jest.
Nay, you jest.
My friends, it was for no other reason than to make known to you my intent
These-
that I requested your presence.
They have voiceovers for this? Because this would suck to read.
When I make my declaration to the people, chaos shall inevitably ensue. As the last monarch in the line of Ul, I make unto you this request.
Oh shit, here it comes.
Help Roban to preserve order and protect the people. Forsake them, and you forsake yourselves. For a strong Eorzea will ever have need of a strong Ul'dah.
Your Grace, are you certain of this?
There is no other way. When the time is right, the nation shall become a true republic. Both royalists and monetarists shall cease to be. Ul'dah will no longer belong to kings or queens or merchant princes, but to her people.
I mean, that's the dream, isn't it? Never gonna happen, though.
Roban, forgive me for casting aside all that you have toiled for in my name. Beyond this gesture, I am powerless to help my subjects.
What?
We're
We need to run dungeons. Bowl of Embers. Quest not available. Bowl of Embers. The Navel. The Howling. Eye. Alright, I guess we need to run those first. But I'm gonna end stream here. Withdraw. Let's see how many quests we have actually left here. Good intentions. Need to run some stuff, but how many quests here until Heavensward? Any good intentions? You have a 20 to 23 main quests left before you enter the expansion. We did 17 or 15 today. Not bad. Not bad at all. We have about 20 more quests to go. We need to run these. Figure that out. But let's raid off to someone. Let's see who is still online here. Anyone we know? Similar or let's do a random one here tonight. Appreciate everyone hanging out. I hope you had a fantastic night, and we'll see you next time. Copy and paste this if you'd like to stick around. If not, I appreciate y'all for hanging out tonight. We'll catch you next time. Appreciate y'all. Gonna be blind, so it could be good, it could be bad. I want a chocobo already. Look at this guy. Eden Alera. Have grenade. Peace.
In the shadows deep we hide, whispers calling in the night. Hear the sound of breaking chains, see the fire in our eyes. We rise up, we break through, from the ashes we renew. Hear the anthem loud and clear, revolution starts right here. Through the storm and raging sea, echoes of our destiny.
Comes around being fail. Hi. Hello. Welcome in. I do the same shit all the time. How was your stream? Ascors? Is that how I say that? Ascors? I've been on here for 8 hours. It's great. Escort? Okay. Got it. Thank you for the follow. I am a complete noob, but I have no idea. What that even means, not gonna lie. Post ARR quest. Nice fresh blossom. I love Final Fantasy, and then my fiance really wanted me to play, so